Really? Even I'm not excited, but I'm happy you are excited. That's good. They've only been up for like 3 days, haven't I? I figured I'd just do a quick check-in stream. I'm not even sure where I was going to play. I'm just looking around. Just looking around quickly. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, well, I know what a nighttime routine is like, so believe me, I get it. Let's try the server. Just picking a random Chernara server. But like, I probably won't be on long tonight because I'm still feeling a bit blah. I don't know. I just feel a bit iffy. You know what I mean? I have to go back to work tomorrow as well, which sucks. So what have you guys been up to over the last weekend? Just chilling? Are you guys back at work tomorrow as well, or do you have time off or anything? What the hell? That character in this bloody account? Repeater. And a shotgun. Oh, fuck me. I jumped Zeke's Livonia character, didn't I? Oh, lucky you, Beck. Alright, that wasn't part of the plan. I wasn't meant to jump this guy because I wanted to give Zeke all the bloody baseball supplies I collected. Give me a sec. I'm going to switch to a different alt. Oh, I've got such bad hay fever right now. It's driving me crazy as well. Apparently I have a Another character that's actually got gear or something, I don't know. Well, at least we get Wednesday off, don't we? That's a good thing. Because of public holiday. And if I get in a car crash on the way to work tomorrow, I might get some more time off, so. Not a serious car accident, of course, just you know, enough to cause me to, be off work for a relaxing amount of time. No, I've said that. I want to get hit by a fucking semi-truck, aren't I? Oh, coffee's fresh. Good. Good. I'm in chat now. Yep, that'd be it. Like I'll survive the initial wreck and then I'll be killed by something really innocuous like they do in those movies all the time. Cheers, dude. I mean, I kind of rushed it a little bit. Like, I really should have taken my time with it and maybe tried to use actual, like, properly recorded footage. But I just use stream clips, so it's a bit choppy. It's a bit low res at points, but can't expect much more from someone on their iPhone. Bloody hell. Really? 4 Zs and I didn't get anything from them. It's a waste of time. Holy crap. Why so many? How did the one that's further away, and she blind as well? She's wearing a hat. Come on. What do you mean you stuffed it? Oh, 3. I'm just maybe a pay decrease would be the way to go. Australia has some very strong, you know, employment laws. But thanks for doing it. I appreciate that. That's a weird spot for a... It's a fruit to spawn. Exactly. Every character wasted is, you know, I don't know, dollar docked. Ooh, jeans. I like jeans. Look at those. Those are pretty fancy shoes. I'm surprised I haven't heard any shots yet. The server is full. And I'm in Cherno. Normally that's like gunshot central. Perfect. I'm now invincible. Don't shoot, I'm friendly. How is she still up? Take the bag, thank you, love. Well, it's a base then. Am I imagining things? Perfect. I have a knife. Oh, that's the wrong button. always forget how big Cherno really is, eh? It's huge. Ew. Well, there are the shots that I was talking about. Sound like a big boy gun as well. I'm really bad at the gun sounds. I have no idea. Sounds to me like a SVD 100%. An SVD 800 meters away, that's what it is. Tango down. God, he aggroed very quick, like aggroed and attacked like the same heartbeat. That's 3 screams. I'm out. Hey, Swoop. Come on, guys. I need you to be a little bit closer. All these landmines at the Christmas tree make me very nervous about going into these tents. I rarely play Livonia, rarely. I played the other night for the first time in ages, but... I don't play it very often. Military tents, rubbish. That wasn't worth the energy I just used killing the Zeds. Yeah, I've never really enjoyed it, to be honest. Like, I've always found it to be very, I don't know, like, boring, I guess you could say. Which is weird, because this game in general is obviously boring. It's DayZ, it's not like it's always riveting. But honestly, it's probably me. I haven't given it enough of a chance, and for so long, the server just never had any population because of, you know, people didn't want to buy it. So in my region especially, I could never find servers that had more than like 15 people on it. Yeah, I probably should play it more. But then again, I should also play Sakal more, which I don't, because Sakal just feels like a fucking, you know, KOS nightmare at the moment. Everywhere you spawn in, you got people with fucking KAMs gunning you down. But I should look for a decent pop Livonia server that runs alright for me. Give it a shot. Yeah, like I said, Sakal is really, like, it's a really good looking map, but I also find it to be very boring. I was looking so forward to it, but then after I got it, you know, I realised there wasn't much really going on. There was no dynamic events, other than the containers. And then when I tried playing all the, like, official servers, it was just ridiculous, like, my region had very low pop on official, and then jump on different regions and they were just KOS. I was spawning in, and everywhere I spawned in was just geared people with plate carriers shooting you. It's like, what the fuck? I guess they were bored too. That's the whole problem. They're inland, they've been there for hours, no one's there, so they just go back to the coast where there are people. Depends, like, what type of server it is. Is it LA server? I can do LA servers. I can't do New York servers. EU servers I can do sometimes. It's weird. I tried EU the other day. It worked alright for me. Oh yeah, true. You're from LA, aren't you? Duh. Well, California, sorry. Bitch. She cut me real deep, man. She cut me real deep. Actually, it was probably an LA server that I was actually playing last time, to be honest. Because I know it definitely was an American one, that's for sure. Don't know why I have that. Oh, sorry guys. A bloody hayfield. The northern half of the state. I don't know where that is or what that means. Because I assume California is it a big state? Like, size-wise? I don't actually know. The only thing I know about California is from watching, like, TV shows, so... Is it near Sunnydale? Because they have a hellmouth at Sunnydale, so be careful. And I wouldn't go near Santa Barbara. According to Psych, it's like the murder capital of the world. Oh, bloody hell. 8 hours north. So it is a big state then. Two minutes until server restart. Honestly, that's probably a good thing not being near LA. I imagine it'd be more and more expensive the closer you get to that area, right? Ugh. I swear, I'm jinxed. Like, every time I join a server, the servers are always restarting, like, as soon as I join them. Yeah, but it's not good for, like, the stream, though, because it means I have to put the be right back thing on, so... You start the stream, and then 20 minutes into it, you have to put the be right back screen on, and people are just like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Which is, you know, fair enough. Is it 4040? Is that the Sakar one you're talking about? Yeah, I need to make a few different screens, I think. I want to make like a screen that looks like gameplay. So that if I'm ever making a stash, I can just flip that screen up. People who aren't really paying attention just see me running around. They just think I'm playing the game. When I'm like dropping a stash off in the bush or something. Does anybody have any New Year's resolutions? I know New Year's resolutions are pointless because, you know, no one keeps them, but a very arbitrary time of the year to do it. I'm always scared on server restarts because I feel like someone's been following me up until the server restart, just waiting for it to restart before they kill me. Like, that's the best way to do it. Like, don't kill them before the server restarts because you might not get any loot. So you pop into existence, you run 3 feet, and then bang, nose in the back. Ooh, looks like I had some drop frames. It's weird. Don't want to go down there because there are Zeds. Just gonna run this way. Put one on, drop the rest, and people will think that you're in a huge, you know, huge clan. Keep one spare one just in case I do like run into somebody and there's like, hey, you want to team up? Yeah, okay, yeah, that is the actual server that we were on that time, 4344. I actually made a short out of it just the other day because that was a bloody nightmare that night. I mean, we started all right, like we got off on the pretty well, but after my first death, which is fair enough. I mean, you do die, and that's going to happen. We just couldn't get a foothold again. Kept dying in spawn to people with like quite good guns. Yeah, no, I mean, like at one point Zeke was like, "Come up to the right, come up to the right," and I ran up to the right, And he starts shooting me. I'm like, what are you doing? And it wasn't him. It was another guy. Who was, had a fucking, like a, what do they call it? An AKM suppressed. His teammate had an M4 apparently. So it was absolutely, and this was literally at spawn. Before that, I spawned in. And the moment I spawned in, there was a guy like right next to me, geared up, plate carrier, rifles. And then as soon as I run away from him, of course, because I'm the fresh spawn, I just run away and I'm free looking behind me. And he starts aiming at me. And I'm like, dude, I've just popped into existence. I'm running the opposite direction of you. And the funny part is, he still couldn't hit me. Oh, I think I've got to wear that, don't I? More Mosin rounds. Dead players. The problem is I don't usually see many dead players because I'm usually the dead player, unfortunately. So they killed themselves. That's it, Steve. They saw you and they're like, "Fuck this guy. He looks too good. I'm just gonna end it." Come on. Need some gloves. Well, I'll make some gloves. Either one. I want to cut up my my food. I think I might actually put the Santa beard on. I mean, would you kill a cowboy Santa? Wait, I don't think people will. They'll see me and they'll think he just looks trustworthy. Well, I mean, you get the AKM at the bunker, so I assumed they were like they'd lived a long time. They'd done the bunker run. Zeke said one had a suppressed M4, so that means they'd done the islands as well and gone to the containers. But like I said, you know, they must be because they were bored. You know, they're inland for that long, they get bored and they just like, you know, come back to spawn maybe to pick up their friend and they just don't take risks. Let's be honest, we've all killed fresh spawns before. But that night was definitely a lot more than I'd seen in a long time. I'm like Zeke's dad. Zeke doesn't have a dad apparently. That's what he told me anyway. I have a feeling he was lying about that because from what I understand, it takes 2 people to make a child. But you know, what do I know? Dorothy. I call her Dorothy because she looks like a Dorothy. But she goes by Dot. Let me make some gloves so I can cut this chicken up. Oh. There we go, guys. We are now the most geared person on the server. Keep that in our back pocket. Won't do much, but, you know, maybe the loud noises will scare people off like, you know, you do with bears. Well, maybe he does have two mummies. That would explain a lot. Oh, present. Fuck off. That's literally like, you know, being given socks from one of your, like, wealthy, you know, uncles or something. It's just like a slap in the face. The devs could have wrapped anything in that gift, and they gave me antlers. Is that a piece of clothing? Nope, it's a seat. Oh, some jeans. Alright, we're gonna cut these up and make me some hand wraps. How do I get in this house? This way. Actually, I don't want to do it to a pair of Levi's or... Jesus Christ, what are those deer doing over there? I want to carry around a hatchet. It's too big. A tomato. You know, we drink a lot of fizzy drinks in this game, yet we don't brush our teeth. I feel like that's straight shot for some serious dental problems and probably bad toothaches, which you really don't want to have in the apocalypse, I imagine. Good. And upstairs will be a Mosin. Let's drink a bit more. Get our hydration. Come on, Dot. Oh, beans. I might not even cook the chicken. I've only got 2 pieces of chicken. I don't think it's really worth cooking. Now I've got a can of beans and a can of unknown food. I mean, I'll keep the meat on me in case I do get desperate. I'm really surprised no one's camping this well. I mean, very close to Zeleno. It's not bad, I guess. I have no ammo for it. Do have a scope though, which is good. I hate picking up guns with no ammo because now you look geared. People will see you and think, "Oh, he has a gun." And they might see you as a threat, but really you actually have no way of defending yourself. Other than using harsh words. Jesus Christ, come on. Why do I not have a single round of 7.62 by 39? And all this Mosin round already. Okay. Some real gloves. No ammo in that either. The only problem is you've got to use a leather sewing kit on these gloves, which is kind of annoying. So from what I understand, the servers use the weather from actual like months of the year in the region. So technically it's winter in that part of the world now, right? Like Eastern Europe. So shouldn't this be the coldest part of the year for Chernarus? And yet I'm wearing just a sweater and I'm already in yellow temperature. And the sun's about to go down, so, you know, it shouldn't be that hot right now. Ah, my clothes, my high insulation should be medium, right? Medium. Guess this is probably nice low. I'm curious if you can get red temperature just by putting on like the best insulation clothing in this game. to eat my food so no one else eats it. Bloody hell, look at that base. Bloody hell! There's no way they've not been raided already, have they? That's insane. A green mountain? Fuck. I mean, I know this base is here all the time, but this is ridiculous. To maintain this base, you would have to be on like fucking hours a day to do that. And have a huge group, like a huge group. Ugh. I was really hoping I could get some loot from there. Oh. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. Where are we going to get? Some ammo should be here, eh? Yeah, all the doors are open, but... And the server did restart relatively recently, so that's probably not a good thing. Oh, gun cleaning kit. It's literally the ammo I need. Perfect. Actually very dark, I can't see fuck all. I put the gamma on for you guys, but I should probably increase the gamma on my screen as well. I just really do not want to step on a bear trap. It would be a very annoying way to end the stream. Ooh, cargo pants. Still take them anyway, just to be safe. This grass. Fucking hate this grass. Just know that's where the bear trap's going to be hidden. Probably shouldn't run the open field. The smartest plan I've ever had. I'm just going to head straight to the military because I'm still relatively fresh, you know. I don't have anything of excessive value, so this is the best time to go into high-risk places, I guess. The rewards from the military here are definitely going to be much better than my risk of what I lose. Truth is, not that I really care about losing good gear anyway. To me, it's... What scares me in this game isn't gear fear. It's just fear itself. It's the jump scares that fucking get me every time. It's like I feel like I'm one of those horror movies, you know, like you're walking around a dark area and then a cat jumps out. That's what I'm always ready for. Luckily we haven't got cats in this game. God damn, it's so... My screen, I think something's wrong with my screen, because it's just so dark. Like, it just feels darker than it normally is. think our goal from the military is just to get a plate carrier, of course, that's a given. And then maybe get a some sort of close quarter weapon that can actually benefit us. Right now I've just got the pistol, it doesn't do me too well. One of the good signs is I don't see any zombies down there. Zombies spawn in at 300 meters. So nobody's within 300 meters of military at the moment, from the look of it. Which is good for me, because I'm very undergeared, of course. Then again, if I can't drop a Chad with my pistol and chambered CR, then I shouldn't be playing a game in the first place. I do think nighttime's a bit of a double-edged sword as well. Like, it's good because you have the cover of darkness. But it's also bad because it's fucking dark and I can't see bugger all, and it's going to be so much harder to dodge Zeds when it's dark. It's actually crazy how little I come to Zeleno. Just never had much luck here. Like, I've always died here, like almost always died here. Jesus. Oh God. See that guy there? Didn't see him. He just blended right in then. I could easily could have aggroed him. Hell. Come on, Dean. Give me a break, mate. Oh, actually, I should take the Colt, shouldn't I? Because I do have ammo for that. Put that on. Pick a bag. Go on. Yeah, this is actually good. I don't think anyone's been here for a while because it doesn't seem looted. This is the moment that's going to get me killed. They've all got vests on, but they're all the fucking annoying vests. It was an indoor shot. Gotta be a bit careful here because I've been exploded in these rooms recently, so I've got to check for tripwires, but at the same time you want to move quick enough so people don't get a shot on you. Kind of an annoying situation. Oh, so far this is a very disappointing little area. If you want shovels, this is a great place to be. Rocket science. Should probably hot slot this too, just in case. Hey Shoes, how you doing, man? Alright, let's do the same thing again. Come on, guys. Any of them heavies? Don't think so. Oh yeah, it wasn't... I mean, it wasn't terrible, I guess. It wasn't... Shut the door! I didn't really play the game on the weekend though. Took a bit of a break. What have you been up to, man? You working still, or? Come on. I'm gonna pick that up. What the hell? Oh, it's two of them. Someone's dropped a heap of stuff here. Oh, nice, dude. Fortunately, I have to go back to work tomorrow myself, which kind of sucks, but you know. Such is life, eh? But at least I get Wednesday off, because it's a public holiday. Ooh. I don't think I've had a USG in this game in fucking forever. Because I never find a USG with a mag. I do have a gun cleaning kit, but I'm not going to repair it just yet because Not my luck, I'm gonna find an AK before I leave. And then I've repaired it for no fucking reason. And I only have 20 rounds in it, so I'm gonna leave it on chambered so that I don't... Oh, tactical shirt, I'll take that. God, I should have kept the jeans on. Oh, heavy. Come on, mate. Come on. Why does he walk so slow? Trying to shut the door. Punch the wall. Got to put the helmet on. Otherwise I'll get myself killed. I know I will. Another USG. That is better condition. With a sight. And a suppressor. No, I mean I didn't invite them on the run today. Because I was only planning on doing a short stream. I didn't really want to, you know, invite people along for a stream. For a run, I need to be on for like an hour and a half. Besides, I sometimes I feel like recently I'm getting too complacent. You know, I'm relying on Steve and Zeke too much. That kind of makes sense. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to have, you know, people to play with. But every now and then I need to do this. I need to run on my own, come into a dangerous place, try and survive rather than, you know, relying on, you know, numbers. Okay, I think they've changed how far leather sewing kits go, right? I need an epoxy now. Oh, I should take a Vega mag. If I find a Vega, that could come in handy. But don't worry, it doesn't mean I'm not going to like play with Zeke and Steve, of course. I mean, we're still a trio, that's for sure. Jesus, I'm finding a lot of food here. I don't think I've ever found so much food in a military base before. I feel like I'm a little bit pushing my luck here at the moment. Got the plate carrier. Got myself a semi-auto gun. Alright, because doesn't want to open that. Fair enough. Oh, better gloves so I don't have to keep repairing with a fucking leather sewing kit. friend. The city I live. Like I said, if I find a Vega, that could come in handy. Alright. I think I need to leave now, guys. I've got everything I need. I mean... don't want to get greedy. He says as he's being even greedier. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was reading chat and I didn't see that. Can you guys stop helicoptering like that? Jesus. Yeah, it used to be, wasn't it 25% to repair it once? So you could technically repair like a, oh, I think just damaged my shirt too, bastards. I thought you could repair a plate carrier back to worn just using a leather kit twice and you still have 2 left. And now it feels like it's using half each time or something like that. What is that? Is that a... an 8-round mag? Cool. And that chicken, because I don't need it. They ruined that. No, damaged. I don't want that anyway. I don't know why I have it. Yeah, I have to lock these Zeds up somewhere because I don't want to be chased out of town with Zeds on my ass. The city I live in, the city of angels. They're coming in? Fucking Zeds are broken in this game, man. Well, I consider that a pretty successful Zeleno loot. I came out with 2 automatic weapons. One which is really good for close quarters. One which is pretty meh for the most part, but I can kill Zeds with it, which is good. Plate carrier, a helmet, and I didn't die. To me, that's a successful Zeleno loot run. Especially on a server that was, when I logged on, it was like 60 people or 57 people or something like that. What I will do is I will load that up. Only had one. Actually, no, I guess there'd be buckshot inside here too, probably. But it doesn't really matter, let's be honest. I'm not going to use it in any particular range. It would just be if I'm trying to clear a building or something. Yeah, that's it, Steve. Love the badge. I mean, the VAG. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to be worrying about using it for any particular distances. And I never use it on fully auto either, because I just, Jesus Christ. To me, it's literally just covering a door situation. God, are these servers darker now? Look at this. Look how dark it is. I just feel like they're a lot darker than they used to be. Put the gamma up a little bit more for you guys, because I lowered it the other day. I was on a first-person server. I think 30 should be good. Not too much noise. Okay, so we'll put that there, put that there. And I think I might head up to like Corona Castle and try and get myself a, you know, Mosin or a Tundra or something. I would say a Savannah, but after how I used the Savannah the other night, I don't think I want to touch one again. It took me 7 shots to kill a guy at like fucking... What was he? 70 meters? I think I'm cursed when it comes to the Savannah. Nice. What's that condition that in? Is it good? Actually, I'll put that there. I'll put the pistol up here. I'm gonna drop one bone knife. The city I live in, the city of angels. Do 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 do, do 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 do. Truth is, all my guns are actually, other than the Vega, they're all pretty low, you know, like low caliber. This is only firing 45 ACP. And I've got 22 rounds. So if I'm dealing with geared guys, I'll have to like make them count. The CR527 is chambered in the 7.62x39. I hit a geared guy with that a while back. Like I think it was the plate I hit him in. I don't even think he went uncon. And then when I tried to rush him, he just blasted me with a fucking AK. I definitely look from a distance more geared than I am. People will see me and think, oh, look how geared he is. He's got all the tactical gear on. But then they look at your loot after they've killed you and they're like, oh shit, he's kind of poor. My most valuable things would be the peaches I got. Go for legs. I really appreciate, Nico, the fact you think I could hit someone in the legs. I can't even hit someone in the torso. But you're not wrong though, the legs is probably the best way to do it with a gun like this. If you do kneecap them, and they try and move, then they're going to go unconscious, easy to finish them off. I mean, the server actually is relatively quiet considering, you know, population. I've heard of, what, shots in spawn. I heard some shots just on the outskirts of, like, Zeleno. Fuck with that. Yeah. Hey, but when I break legs, I don't do it on purpose. That's the funny thing about it. Mine's accidental. Ooh. And it's usually with guns that I clearly can't handle. I can't handle those like high recoil guns like fucking DMRs and shit. So I'm trying to aim at the chest and then I just like op. So I have to like adjust and then I go too low and you know. Should go for that shot, to be honest. I just don't know exactly where it is. It wasn't super close. It wasn't super far. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. Nothing else matters. Well, it depends on, you know, the day. Sometimes when I use the KA-74, it's very, very, you know, jumpy like that. I could turn off the gamma, to be honest. It's actually getting pretty, Ooh. Part of me actually prefers that over the, whatchamacalled, Vega, but I'm gonna stick with the Vega. Not the gamma, should be fine. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know much about guns, and I don't play many realistic shooters, so I don't know in real life what guns are going to be high recoil and what aren't. But I've had the most success with the AK-74 in this game. It's probably my favourite automatic weapon. If someone's like, hey, I have an M4 for you, or an AK-74, normally I will choose the AK. And people are like, oh, that's crazy. But it's because I know I'm okay with it. Whereas, whenever I've used the fucking M4, I'm just useless with it. I can't handle the recoil, even though I have my fucking settings so low. It's just one of those things. I need to practice, of course. You know, that's what you need to do. Okay, so it definitely isn't. So you're saying it's not my skill then, Nico, that controls the recoil at 74. I get it. It's just the game. No, I'm kidding. I mean, there are some guns in this game that's ridiculous. Like, well, look at the Vicky. Fucking hell, the Vicky is like a laser gun. God, I'd be so depressed if I got shot right now. Well, and one of the things I've learned recently is I get, I think, more kills when I use hipfire than when I try an ADS. I think ADS, like, you know, aiming down sights, one of those, it's for precise aiming. You know, if you see a guy and you're like, oh shit, I can get a shot on him. Wish I'd known that was here beforehand. But I think the best thing is, you know, just trying to get used to the hip fire. And one of my biggest things is I've been trying to get used to where the center of my screen is and keeping the center of my screen, you know, at any potential targeting areas. Just so that if I do have to quickly pull out and, you know, draw, you're already aiming at the right spot. Well, I could put that into my gun and play a bit of, you know, roulette, you know. Ooh, big present. Yeah. Yeah. Frankly, I would have preferred some tape or something. Yeah, nah, don't worry, I'm not much better myself. When it comes to speed, I mean. Regardless of what all the women say. Ooh, that's good. It's been recently rated. Okay, let's have a look. So that's got... What is that? 30% now. 25% remaining, it says. And it lets you use it to repair it from damaged to worn. 25%. What I have been thinking though is I've been playing my settings so much recently, trying to get my aim as good as I can get it. I wish the game would give us the option to change our hipfire settings separate of our ADS settings. Like right now, you've got three options, and two of them are the move. One's the movement one, so you can change it and move quick around like this, back quick, etc. And then the other one is your aiming one, but the aiming one covers both hipfire and ADS under the same setting. And it kind of makes it annoying because, of course, we all know that you need to have a low sensitivity for sniping in this game. Otherwise, you're just going to keep overshooting your targets. You know? On controller, I'm talking about. But if you're trying to shoot someone, you know, in a close quarter situation, you want to be able to move faster than, like, it can really give you sometimes. But I don't know how other games do it. Like I don't play many shooting games. Actually thinking about it, did I upgrade my settings when I changed it yesterday? That's meant to be up more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's okay, so it's on 40. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's pretty good. So you can whip around quick. Okay. Yeah, so that kind of reminds me of other games I have seen a little bit of. Like, if I've jumped on like Call of Duty, I think it was about a year ago, and I jumped into the firing range, and it was giving me so many options for different scopes and sensitivity, and I was overwhelmed, to be honest. And then I thought back to this game, and I'm like, why the fuck do I have so little, you know, options when it comes to aiming? But the truth is, it's all moot, let's be honest. Look, I do think one of the biggest things of DayZ, it's not exactly you can be the most accurate person in the world, but with bad positioning, you know, bad luck, server lag, etc., you're still going to get dominated. I think people would also need to have game sense, which I honestly don't have very good game sense. Just the basics. Shoot, move. Shoot, move. Alright, and there's one thing in the options that I don't quite understand. So, these are the only 3 movement settings you get for sensitivity. This one says sensitivity of the vertical movement of the character. What the fuck does that even mean? I've tested this out. Like the lowest and the highest, and it doesn't seem to make me feel any different when I'm moving my character around. And then you've got your camera sensitivity. So this really should be your actual physical character. So like right now, when I'm not using my camera, so that should be the left joystick from what I understand. That's what it's for. So left joystick, right joystick, which is the camera, and then aiming. But this doesn't feel any different to me whenever I've, you know, like I don't feel, like when it's at max, I don't feel like I'm moving quicker than I normally would. It's strange. Oh well, that's the hand we dealt, right, guys? I think there are a lot of things I would like them to change with console. I need to find the train track. I got a bit distracted talking to you guys, and now I've just gone walkabout. I want to go to Krona Castle, which means I need to follow the train track. I'm also going to eat some more peaches. And I also do think one of the biggest things in PvP is who sees whom first. Like I've noticed that playing with Zeke. Zeke always spots players first and he always gets more kills. Because that comes down to it. If you spot them before they spot you, you definitely have the advantage. So this should be north, I think, because the sun's come up in the east. So. Short? Oh, you mean like a short stream, or...? That is the thing with this game, is that I find it hard to play the game in short increments. I guess if you're like a Warzone player, you can hop on and have a heap of rounds in 30 minutes, and then you're done. Cool, heap of action. But DayZ, just getting out of spawn can sometimes take an hour. Yeah, I'm not much better, to be honest. I used to be good, but for some reason recently I found I'm just finding it hard to see people. Sometimes it's luck as well, of course. You know, you're just not looking in the right direction. Exactly, yeah. To me, a short stream would be like 2 hours. My previous... I thought it was DayZ then. It was a fucking garbage pile. My previous ones have been like, what, 4 or 5 hours on average? But I don't usually judge it by hours. I judge by how much my butt hurts. You know? On a scale of like 1 to 10, that's a time limit for me. So if I'm at an 8, it's been a long stream. Yeah, exactly. I honestly, I do feel so bad sometimes. I'm like, shit, because I start late, Steve has to start late. Like, Zeke is no big deal. I mean, he's a kid on school holidays, but, you know. I could get a decent gun here. I'm going to do some very calculated overwatching for a few seconds. Alright, that's long enough. Now we're talking about Australian time, Nico. Well, are you Australian, Nico? Are you from the US or Europe? It's going to be a bear trap here. There's going to be a bear trap. Going to happen. Oh, bloody hell. For me, it's only just about to turn 8 o'clock at night. Pistol scope. So. Wait, is it 8 o'clock at night? I actually haven't checked. Was that a blaze? Yeah, 8 o'clock. Oh, I need the blaze, but I got no ammo for the blaze, which is annoying because I like the blaze. Give me the blaze. Oh, one shot. One opportunity. Fuck it. Let's be honest, I'm going to miss my shots anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I don't have any ammo. And I'm still here, so fingers crossed we can find some 308. Have to follow the tiles, guys. It's the rules. Why is this one shut? There's literally nothing in this one. Take those for the badge. Well, he's wearing a Santa beard. The Santa beard gives you a bulletproof, like, immunity, like, you know, to bullets. You know, Santa beard means you can't be can't get a face shot and die. It's also really good at distracting the opposite sex. So, if you run into a female DayZ player on Xbox, which I have to admit, I think I've only ever met like 3 women in this game. On Xbox, I mean. PC is a lot, but I've never met many on Xbox. You know? It will make them stop and be like, oh my god, that guy's beard is glorious. Yeah, of course. I mean, you should definitely grow a beard. I can't find any 308 here. I'm going to be so disappointed. Like, come on, you're at a hunting cabin, mate. Like, why do they drop a gun, but they don't drop ammo for it? Like, what's wrong with these people? Oh, really? 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 Peach, you're so cool. Well, that's good. We're gonna rule. That's good, potentially. It is that way. What did I check this one? All right. I guess I could check that cabin. Somebody locked his head up there. Oh well, that's kind of annoying. Don't get me wrong, Blaze is a very good gun, but without ammo it's not going to be very useful. I'm not going to run towards that heli crash. It's the opposite direction I came from. I don't want to go back again. What I might do though is I might load up my Vega with a buckshot. Then again, slugs are better if I'm on target. I do feel like if the servers weren't base building servers, you would you'd get more PvP stuff. More interactions at least. Oh, come on. Just give me a box of 308. What the hell's that up there? Ugh. It's pretty far away. My star, we're gonna rule. Oh, yeah. Oh, this game. drink some fizzy bubbly. Alright, so we got a slug. Oh no, is that buckshot in there? Yeah, buckshot. So we're gonna go. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. So now we have a mixture. Definitely gonna have to drop that rubber slug because I'm gonna load it accidentally and it's not gonna help me. Oh shit, we're right next to the mosquito tents now, aren't we? Not a bad spot to look over and oh no, we're actually further up from the mosquito tents. Mosquito tents isn't a bad place to loot. I was there the other day, we found 3 AKs and 2 SKSs. Just gotta hope no one's camping here, that's your biggest thing. Being at the bottom of a hill makes me very nervous. I picked the worst spot in the world to overlook this fucking place. Like right next to it, like I'm an idiot. Didn't expect it to get that close. Thought the wood line was going to go further up. Definitely a lot of zombonis down there. I mean, of course, I would have spawned them in. I was very close to them, so it's not too surprising, but... I am suppressed, so I could go in there and just take a heap of them out with my... What's it called? Thingy-mabob. Fuck it. I've got this far. If I die, it's a, you know, we'll just end the stream there. It's no biggie. But it's not planned for failure, guys. I like to get on top of something and shoot them, but I think doing it here could be potentially suicide. Jesus, I've never found so much Mosin ammo in my life. Take that for my gun, pistol. Is that 45? Yes. Take that for my pistol. Oh crap, why is it on fully auto? Don't. My bad. Smart, Marty. That was smart. Alright. This is the best way to do it, I think. God, I'm an idiot. Stay still for 1 second. Thank you, sir. What's his plate carrier's condition? Pristine. Thank you, sir. And we should be able to loot without any zombonis. Well, still a couple, but you know. Forget about... Oh, yes. Railway. Jesus Christ, that guy was tanking it with his tanker helmet. Oh, it's paper here. That's great. It's great. I think someone's been here relatively recently then. We could still be overlooking it, to be honest. Good. Ooh. What happened to my fucking Santa hat? My Santa thingy. I don't want to look like a military guy, I want to be Santa. Not sure I'm going to find much of value now that I've seen paper dropped. But, you know. All I can do is look. Hope he missed something. Which I don't think he would have. that's actually pretty good. It looks like the already been in here, haven't I? I didn't check the top of the camo, did I? I'll have a look. Anything up there? No. Somewhat disappointing. Check the vehicle. Are you shitting me? Okay. Oh, I'm happy to take that. Don't need the blaze anymore, I guess. Always check the vehicles, people. I've got so much ammo for that too. I'm very curious what condition the scope is going to be. Going to cross the river and get some distance from the tents. Okay, I think I'm going to drop the OSG now. Cherno again, yep. Oh, God. Why is it always in such bad condition? Alright, I'm almost finished the stream anyway. I'm just gonna keep the blaze for a while because that scope, I'm a little bit worried. Pristine as well, that's really good. I would have preferred to find an SKS there though, honestly, over this, but these beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, that was a very lucky find. I almost didn't check the vehicle either, so I'm glad I did. I should have repaired this mag, to be honest, but oh well. Oh wait, I still have a use left on my bloody gun clean kit. Actually, what's the suppressor like? gun itself is pristine. I'm not sure if anyone's noticed it, but there's been a bug recently where the textures appear to be like pristine, but the actual item is damaged. So that's why I always have to hover over it now just to make sure. Alright. I have a crap load of ammo for the for an SKS, crap load of ammo for a shotgun. I have enough knives. I really wish this was a good scope though, because I actually like this scope. You know, it's the closest I think you're going to get to a hunting scope with the ACOG, because you've got the cross in the middle. But big crack kind of ruins it a little bit. But oh well. Actually, I better open it with a good knife, otherwise it will waste food. Yeah, I was hunting one of these scopes the other day because I wanted it for the DMR. But again, the only annoying thing about it is that it does that thing where I think if you switch to a gun that doesn't have a scope or something like that, it will go to the default sight. I hate that. Stop doing that. If I put my gun on this optic, keep it on this optic. Especially if you're in a situation where you want to quickly aim down sight on a sniping target. Really quick, and then all of a sudden it fucking goes to the close quarter, sight. It's not even a good close quarter sight. It's like the worst close quarter sight in my opinion. Like if you had this scope for zoomed in on the other one, and then you had the red dot on top. Oh, that'd be like the perfect scope all around. Close quarter and range. But it doesn't though. It goes to it goes to the next weapon's optic level. So if I'm on this one now, and then I put my gun away, and I pull out my Vega, which doesn't have a sight on it, and do this. If I then put this one back on, it will go to, the aim, like the lower sight. It does the same thing with the fucking PSU, the PSU scope. It'll always go to the iron sights on the Mosin or the SKS rather than back to the PSU, and it's just annoying. I'm not sure if it's on purpose, like if that's meant to be like a real life thing, or if it's a bug. I don't know. Well, that reminds me of the M16, this one, or the FAMAS. It gives me a bit of a tunnel vision. Because I don't know how these scopes actually work in real life. Like, do you actually have to click something, or are you just adjusting your eye line in real life? Like looking up a little bit more, looking down a little bit more? I don't know how it works. Like if you actually have to click something to change the scope, then it should stay on what you put it at. But if it's an eye line thing, maybe I understand it because your eye line will automatically go. But then again, if I've gone to this and then I put it away, as long as I use another pistol, like I pull my pistol out and it's got a sight on it too. If I go back to this, it will still be on the same sight because the last weapon I used had a sight. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bug. I like how you call it a feature. DayZ hasn't got bugs, just features. Alright. Probably going to log out around here, guys, because it's been just over 2 hours, and like, honestly, I've done pretty well, I think. Obviously, I haven't seen anybody, but we hit Zeleno. We've hit Tricresta. Not Tricresta, Mishkino Tents. Did the summer camps. Managed to get ourselves a plate, a Vega. Got ourselves pretty geared on an almost full server. And we have the Santa beard. So, you know, can't complain about that. But, yeah, I will be back on the next few days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, I'll let you know. Yeah, you guys all have a good one. Actually, I should probably do the same thing. Alright, take it easy, guys. Night, Beck. Night, Steve. Night, Shoes. Well, good morning, Shoes. Alright. I'll see you in the next one, guys.